You've just boarded your dream cruise, eyeing that massive buffet spread. But one wrong choice could turn your holiday into a nightmare of food poisoning or endless regrets. Today, we're counting down the 10 foods you should absolutely skip on cruise ship buffets and why they could ruin your meal. Hello, fellow sea lovers. Welcome back to the channel, where we make your cruise holidays smoother, safer, and way more enjoyable. If you're anything like me, the buffet is one of the highlights of cruising. Endless options, no reservations needed, and that ocean view while you munch. But let's face it, with hundreds of passengers cycling through, shared tongs, and food sitting out for hours, not everything is as fresh or safe as it seems. Cruise lines do their best with hygiene protocols, but outbreaks like norovirus happen, and some items are just prone to problems. Today, we're diving into the top 10 foods to absolutely avoid on a cruise ship buffet. We'll count down from 10 to 1, explaining what the food is, why it's a red flag for hygiene or quality, and what to grab instead. These tips are pulled from CDC guidelines, cruise forums like Cruise Critic, and my own chats with seasoned travelers. Let's keep your tummy happy and start with number 10. Number 10. Pre-cut fruits like melon cubes or fruit salad. These look refreshing, but they're often sliced hours ahead and sit in open bowls, exposed to air and hands reaching in. Why avoid? Bacteria from knives, improper washing, or warm temps can lead to quick spoilage. Think E. coli or salmonella risks. One cruiser shared a story of a whole group getting sick from watermelon that tasted off. Instead, grab whole fruits like bananas or apples that you can peel yourself. They're safer and just as juicy. Number 9. Communal condiment dispensers, such as squeeze bottles of ketchup, mustard, or mayo. These get handled by everyone, with drips and spills creating a germ playground. Why avoid? Cross-contamination from unwashed hands, especially after excursions, can spread viruses fast. I've seen bottles with crusty nozzles. Gross. Instead, opt for single-serve packets or ask staff for fresh condiments from behind the counter. Number 8. Fried items that have been sitting. French fries, onion rings, or tempura veggies. Start crispy or turn limp and avoid the types. Why avoid? Not only do they lose all appeal, but reheating can encourage bacteria if not kept hot enough. Quality-wise, it's just disappointing for calories. Instead, head to the grill station for freshly fried and baked alternatives, hot off the press. Number 7. Cold salads with creamy dressings, such as coleslaw or pasta salad. These mayo or dairy-based mixes are buffet staples but sit at room temperature too long. Why avoid? They're prime for bacteria like staph or listeria if not chilled properly. CDC flags them as high risk. A bad batch can mean days of discomfort. Instead, choose vinegar-based salads or fresh greens you dress yourself for better control. Number 6. Pizza slices under lamps. That late-night pepperoni looks tempting, but after an hour, the cheese hardens and the crust goes stale. Why avoid? Quality drops dramatically, and if it's not piping hot, bacteria can creep in. Plus, with everyone grabbing slices, hygiene slips. Instead, wait for a fresh pie to come out or visit the dedicated pizzeria for made-to-order goodness. Number 5. Soft-serve ice cream from self-serve machines. The swirling cone is fun, but the nozzle and handles are touched by countless passengers, including kids with sticky fingers. Why avoid? Poor cleaning can lead to mold or bacteria buildup, and it's a norovirus hotspot. Outbreaks have been traced back to these. Instead, go for pre-scooped ice cream or gelato served by crew. Much cleaner. Number 4. Deli meats and cold cuts like ham, turkey, or salami trays. These are sliced and displayed openly, often without constant refrigeration. Why avoid? They're susceptible to listeria, especially if not turned over quickly, and recent recalls highlight the risks on ships. Not worth the sandwich regret. Instead, build your own with fresh ingredients or opt for hot carved meats from the buffet's warm section. Number 3. Scrambled eggs from the big trays. Often made from powdered mixes in bulk, they sit steaming or not for breakfast rush. Why avoid? They can become watery and rubbery. Plus, inconsistent heat allows bacteria like salmonella to thrive. Many cruisers report tummy issues post-eggs. Instead, queue up at the omelet or egg station for custom fresh cooked eggs. Worth the wait. Number 2. Raw or undercooked seafood like sushi rolls or ceviche. These might seem gourmet, but on a mass buffet, they're risky without strict cold chains. Why avoid? Parasites, Vibrio, or norovirus from contaminated waters. Cruises have had shutdowns over bad sushi. Freshness is hard to guarantee. Instead, save raw fish for specialty restaurants where it's prepared a la minute. And the number 1 food to absolutely avoid on a cruise ship buffet? Shellfish on ice, like shrimp cocktail, oysters, or clams. They look elegant, but they're filter feeders that can harbor viruses from polluted waters. Why avoid? Top cause of onboard illnesses, including hepatitis A outbreaks. Hygiene pros warn they're the riskiest. Even if chilled, melting ice dilutes safety. Instead, enjoy cooked shellfish, like grilled prawns or in soups from supervised stations. Whew, that's our list. By dodging these, you'll minimize risks and maximize enjoyment. Remember, always use hand sanitizer, pick hot or freshly made items, and trust your senses. If it looks dodgy, skip it.